Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today's video is a little something different. It is a get to know me video. I have been thinking about doing this for the longest time and I am finally doing it. So I have my trusty notebook, all the words, and I am going to be answering a few questions that I've been asked over the last little bit. So this should be interesting and fun. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. This channel is very random, like its owner, okay? I cook, I clean, I bake. I try to do hair, and I definitely try to do makeup, and I definitely give you car vlogs, daily vlogs, whatever kind of vlogs you want to call it. But my channel is really and truly a real reflection of who I am as a person. I'm very random and I'm very entertaining to myself. So the first question that we have here is, are you currently dating? No. No. Period. No, I'm currently not dating anyone or anything. Oh my god. When was my last relationship? So I believe my last relationship was back in 2017. I really think so. Listen, it was such a bad relationship. I don't even remember it. I removed it from my memory. It's not there anymore. There is a story time about him. He's just not anywhere up in here, period. I also got asked if I believe in love at first sight. No. And I know there's a show and all, but no. I personally don't believe in love at first sight. I know some people say when they have their children, that's love at first sight. I don't have any kids, so I cannot say I believe in love at first sight. But what I will say, and this is in regards to relationships, I believe in lust at first sight, because that's usually what it is. You're attracted to the person's physical appearance, so that makes you think that you love them. I don't believe in love at first sight. I do believe in strong attractions. At first sight, you can lust over someone, they physically look attracted to you, and you're all up on it. That's what I believe in. But for me to actually say that I love someone, I don't think that can happen on sight. I feel like it has to be a gradual lead up. Just not, I just see you and be like, I love you. No, I like the way you look. I got asked if I would date a man who was 10 years younger than me. I could see it happening. Now, I don't know. But maybe like when I'm 55 and he's 45, maybe. You know what I've learned? I think over the last bit of my life, like my dating history hasn't been the greatest, but I've learned that there are good and bad men, any age, any size, any race, any height, whatever you want to call it, like good and bad. But as of right now, I don't think I would date someone 10 years younger than me today. That might change. I might walk outside and meet the love of my life. And he's gonna be 10 years younger than me. But as of right now, I don't see myself dating someone. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really good at speaking about myself in a setting like this. I more like randomly give you bits and pieces of myself throughout all my videos. But I think I'm gonna try and keep this short and cute and not ramble. Next question we have is, how many children do you want? I want 3. That's always been my number. 3. Always been my number. And I am currently 35, and some might say, am I 35? I'm 35. And some might say, oh my gosh, that's too late to have 3 babies, XXX, whatever. I'm a firm believer that if it's going to happen, it will happen, but that's always been my number 3. So they also asked me a follow-up question, which was, why would I wait this long to have children? One, who's I gonna have these babies with? That's number one, okay? Because when I think back on my past relationships, there is no way in hell, even though I wanted said children with said people, okay? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and tell you that I did not want to have these children. But 35-year-old me, who am I gonna have these babies with? Listen, there's no one in my past, like my past relationships, that I can honestly sit here and say that I would have been happy if we had a child together. No. I might have said it at the time, but no. People have children all the time. I'm not judging. I'm not here to judge. I enjoyed my 20s. I really did. I enjoyed my 20s, good, bad, and indifferent. And I don't think having a child that young, for me, was gonna work. I know enough now to know I can enjoy my child should I be blessed with a child currently and presently. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I had a child at 25, I would probably regret having that child. I would lie to you and tell you I love my child and all this stuff, but the things that I did in my 20s, I couldn't be doing that with children. One question that I get asked a lot is, do I like being an only child? Off the top, yes, right? In the middle, at the bottom, hell no. I have different tiers to this, okay? I am my mother's only child. I grew up as an only child. People think that being an only child means that you're spoiled. No, because I didn't get everything that I wanted. It's pros and cons. For me, growing up, and I could say I see it now as an adult, like, if it's mine, it's mine. That's the problem with the only kids, okay? It's ours. You say it's ours. We're not sharing, right? But I learned to share some things, okay? But anyways, I don't mind being an only child. I think the only part for me that probably will affect me is should my mom pass away, you know? So it's like you have siblings, you're with your siblings. I'm by myself. So, I mean, for me, that might be the only real issue with being an only child. Other than that, I didn't mind it, but I don't know any better, you know? As I grew older, I don't understand. Listen, I don't understand you sibling people, okay? I don't understand the middle child, the older child, the younger child. I don't understand y'all. The only child is a mix of all three of y'all, but I don't understand you guys. I'm in my little cubby hole as an only child. Okay? I don't know if we are more independent. I feel like we might not be, just because I'm my mama's only baby, okay? But there's pros and cons. I feel like if I had siblings growing up, I would be a different person, which is why my relationships, my friendships are important to me, because I am an only child, so I value good relationships. I don't know if that makes sense. However, I don't want to have an only child. It's weird, right? I don't want to have an only child because I do feel like I would want to give my child a chance to grow up with siblings. Now, should I be blessed with one, that is fine. But it's pros and cons. Sometimes I have moments where I'm just like, what would my life be like with a sibling? What would I be if I was older or younger or in the middle? I have those moments. I'm not gonna lie. And my friend was laughing at me one time where she was telling me that, you know, you only children think that your life is better if you had siblings, but we don't have it, so we just kind of like visualize it. I don't know if that makes sense. So it's like, it's pros and cons. Like, yeah, I like being an only child sometimes, and then other times it's like, no, I wish I had a sibling, you know, or even a twin. Who the hell knows? These are things that I can fantasize about as an only child, okay? But overall, I think there's pros and cons with everything, because like right now I have a great relationship with my mom. I don't know how that would be if I had a sibling. Like, you know, I see how you sibling people behave. No. No, okay? You're not about to disrespect my mother and think you're not about to be disrespected. Okay? That's how I see how siblings work. I see when siblings fight and the sibling rivalry. I am not for it. I'm not here for it. So, being an only child, bless. So, what's my favorite color? As a child growing up, my favorite color was blue. My room was blue. My bike was blue. Everything was blue. Blue, 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 blue. As an adult, I don't think blue, I still like the color blue, but I don't have a lot of blue things in my wardrobe and stuff like that. But I don't think I have a set color as an adult. I like white. I like black. So sometimes you can see me in all black or all white. Other than that, blue is the color. places that I wanted to visit, and I'm just gonna class them into sections. I want to do a European tour. That's a must at some point in life. Some point. I really want to go to Switzerland. I want to go to their chocolate factory, see how their chocolate is made, and just visit Switzerland. But a full European tour is what I want to do. And my friend and I are supposed to be doing, which was supposed to be this year, an Asian tour. We were going to go to Japan, South Korea, China, I believe, and possibly Thailand. I think. I was also asked about my favorite vacation spot. I don't have many. I do like the beach. Anywhere that has a beach, I'm there. A good beach. I went to Cuba last year. By far, best beach ever. Okay, Veradero. Done. It's a wrap. I love it. I live for it. Listen, I love a good beach. I'm a water baby, so I love a good beach, okay? Now, am I gonna just travel for a beach? No. But will I settle on a beach? Absolutely. Those are like a few places. I do want to go to Bora Bora. I don't know. There's something about Bora Bora. It's the beach, man. It's the water. Like, I live. What makes me extremely happy or excited? Honestly, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I don't know. Because I used to be the type of person where growing up in my early 20s, even in my late 20s, I felt that I needed to have certain things, whether it was a person around me, a thing in my possession, or visit somewhere to be happy. And then as time passed, I learned that you're just only truly happy within. Like, you're just happy for no reason. That makes you happy. Not happy because of something or because of a place or something. I feel like those are just added bonuses. So I try to live right now in the moment and be happy in the moment. Sometimes I get clouded with thoughts of the past, fears of the future, stuff like that. But then when I come back into reality, I'm happy. I'm happy I'm not stressed out by XXX. I'm happy that I don't have to do this because of this, and this. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I think it's more of you just being happy just to be happy. And things just tend to fall in place that way. It's been a struggle because I don't wake up happy every day. I don't wake up in a good mood every day. Sometimes I'm downright miserable in terms of I feel stuck sometimes, and when you try something, it doesn't work, and then you want to give up. These are things that I go through almost on a daily basis. So I tend to not sit and dwell in it. Like, I'll give myself like a couple hours to sulk. Like, I kid you not. Like, I'll be in this house and I'll give myself like maybe 5 hours, just lie down, don't do nothing, eat, watch TV, play games, whatever you want to do to make yourself feel better, which is what I've been doing. Sometimes I cry, okay? I'm not a daily crier right now, but sometimes I shed a tear and I'm just like, okay, pick yourself up, let's do this. I think the most important thing is just don't give up. I can't, I've given up every single day. But I wake up and do it all over again. And I make sure what I don't get done today, I prioritize for tomorrow. For me, being extremely happy or excited, it's a state of being. It's from within. Like, I'm just happy for no reason. I think once I took the reason out, I was just happy. You know, my life was lighter. Things were just better for me. My thoughts were clear. So I guess for me, it's just a self thing. Like, I'm just happy for no reason. I am where I feel complete in life. I'm gonna say no, because I don't think you ever feel complete in life. I feel like you're always either searching for something or aiming for something. I think there's always a goal. Well, for me, there's always a goal. So am I content? I'm content. Do I need to do more? I need to do more. But I think that's life. Life, it's not a straight line and then it stops. It's just a ride. Like, you ride it in waves, and where you stop is when you die. if that makes sense. I just feel like there isn't an end to where you could possibly be complete. I would like to attain more things right now in my life, like start my family, build my business, get my business off the ground, completely off the ground, and be successful at my business, travel with friends, family, stuff like that. Oriented person, as much as I cuss them itches out, okay? Oh my God. Okay, as much as I cuss them out all the time, okay? They could tell y'all about me. For me, the completeness is if I go home right now to Antigua, sitting on the gallery with my great aunt, I feel happy. I'm content. You know what I mean? I don't think I need a lot to be happy. So stuff like that, her combing my hair makes me feel complete. So I think it's a state of mind, or I don't know if I'm making sense, but I just think that it just depends on the person. But for me personally, I want more out of life. So I have to do more to get what I want out of life. I think that's how it works, right? What is the one thing? Is it the one thing, or name a thing that you hate most about people? Oh my God. Do you want me to answer that question? I don't. You know what it is? I hate, the one thing I hate about people in my life, they talk too much. Oh, okay, honestly, I don't like people who are judgmental. I think for me, that's a no bueno. It's a no-go. You turn me off. Like, and it's the judgment when I know you in real life. So for me, I don't like that. I don't like liars. Now, everyone tells a little white lie here and there, but like, yo, the sky's blue, it's not purple. Like, one thing, I think based on things that recently happened in my life itself, I'm gonna say I don't like people who are disrespectful. That's the bottom line. I don't do disrespect. I don't tolerate it. So no, I don't think I like people or want people around who are toxic. And that could be by the things they say, the things that they do. And once I started paying attention more to what people said and what they did and what they didn't do and didn't say, yeah, I don't have a lot of people around me. I kind of just, my circle is a dot. It's like maybe 3 or 4 people, maybe even 1. But I don't have a big circle of friends because I cut toxic waste out of my life. So I was also asked about how do I stay positive in a negative climate. It's hard. It's really hard. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Listen, I do not wake up like this, okay? Oh my God. I should, but I don't. No, I think for me, like I said earlier, it's like it's a state of being. So I find things that make me happy. So things that right now we're locked inside of the house. So the things that make me happy are baking, watching movies, and listening to music. Okay, and my carbonated water. Happiness in a bottle. Done. I find things that change my mood for the better. So if I'm not feeling in a good mood, I don't watch a sad movie. I don't watch a sad show. I don't watch a documentary. I don't even watch the news. I watch comedy. I watch things that are funny, that appeal to me, that will get me out of my funk. I even do my hair to make me feel good. You change your hair, you change your life. That's all I'm saying. I just do little things. Baking is the number one thing for me that makes me happy. I've been baking for a very long time. I got into baking because of cooking. Yeah, I like to cook. I went to school for a few courses for chef, like cooking, but it wasn't something I wanted to do professionally. Baking, however, was. I've come to the conclusion that I like baking bread. Like, I love baking bread. Bread is my thing to bake. Cakes and cookies and cupcakes and stuff, they're just a plus. That, if I'm not gonna lie, that makes me extremely happy. My baking makes me happy. I know I said all that jazz earlier. I lied. My baking actually makes me happy. So when I'm not baking, I'm not happy. Like, I'm super, super grumpy when I'm not baking. And now, because I haven't been baking for a long time. It's a skill-based trade. So if I don't keep working on it, I will lose it. I made ciabatta the other day, and it was a struggle. Even though the final product was okay, it was definitely a struggle. So I bake as often as I can. Different things all the time. Sometimes you get a video, sometimes you don't. But that is what I do to keep myself grounded, because I know I want to be a business owner in regards to my craft. That motivates me to keep going. It does, because I feel like the minute I stop baking, that's it. But I like sharing the recipes that I try to make, the finished product, and I share with you the good, the bad, and the beautiful when it comes to my baking, because I want you to see all the steps that I actually take. I know this question was not asked, but I'll answer it anyway. What do I like to do for fun? Sleep. Okay. Oh, I love to sleep, child. Sleep is my friend when it's not my friend. The question that I'm going to answer is a question about where do I see myself in 10 years. In 10 years, I see myself with my bakery / cafe. I see myself with a beautiful family, possibly 3 children. But, you know, if it's one, it's one. And, you know, I never actually said this out loud, but I probably see myself married in 10 years. I do see myself married in 10 years. Because my friend said she knows that I want to have a child, but I never actually talk about getting married. I don't think I ever fantasized about getting married. I think I want a good partner. So for me, 10 years from now, I'm going to be in a healthy relationship. A very healthy relationship. A super healthy relationship. I'm going to have my beautiful family. I'm going to have my wonderful business. My YouTube is going to be popping. And I'm just going to be venturing out into different things, getting out of my comfort zone. I think for me, for the last X amount of years of my life, I've been stuck in this little bubble of the image of what people see, the image I want to portray, and not actually being honest with myself about what I want, the things I want to do, and the things I don't want to deal with. And once I realized that about myself, I mean, it was always there, but once I stood up in that truth, okay, like, yes, I'm doing more things for me, not for anyone else. I don't care if you like it. I don't care if you're mad. I don't care who you are. I'm going to do it for me. As long as it's not harming me or harming anyone else, I'm going to do it. That's what I'm focusing on. So for the next little bit, I am going to be obviously doing some more hair videos, okay? I'm getting better at my makeup too, like flawless, okay? My favorite things to eat, okay? Chocolate. When I was on my keto diet, I love dark chocolate, so it wasn't bad. So chocolate for me is a must. Anywhere around the house, there is chocolate, okay? I'm a fat ass. I love me some full fat yogurt, like that 10% milk fat, queen, okay? Pineapples, people, pineapples, okay? If you never had a pineapple, pineapples. Mangoes, okay? So pineapple, mangoes, and I love me some strawberries. I'm not gonna lie, chocolate dipped strawberries, that's a must. I love myself some salmon, clearly. I love salmon, I love shrimp. I used to love, because I used to eat meat, chicken wings. Listen, I used to go to this spot every Friday and get me some wings, okay? With the blue cheese dipping sauce along with the ranch. It's a wrap, okay? I love bread. Bread is something that I do eat a lot of. Well, prior to my diet, I ate a lot of it, okay? Now, gradual, not a lot. I'm a fat ass. It is what it is. I think those are the main things. Pineapples, absolutely. I should not be eating pineapples. My friend keeps reminding me. I haven't had a pineapple in maybe like 2 years. That's blasphemy, okay? Pineapples is a must in my house for me. I love music. I love listening to music. It sets the mood. I don't listen to the new 2021 jazz, the 2020 jazz. I'm a 70s, 80s, and 90s baby, music-wise. That's what I listen to. Any genre, as long as it's mellow, I'm in it. I'm all up in it. Okay. I like the 80s pop and stuff. These are things that I like, so I'm just sharing you so you get that little playful side of me. So I think that's it for this video. I hope you got to know a little bit more about me. You love me even more, and even if you don't, I still love you, boo. But yeah, that's it. That's just a little snippet of who I am based on the questions that were asked to me. And if you want to find out more about me, just leave questions in the comments, and I will definitely try my best to make another video to answer your questions. However, okay, tell a friend to tell a friend to come on over here. It is fun over here, okay? But thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you back here for another video. Bye.